Yalla, Nicole.
Modern life as we know it has been largely put on pause. But outside, the natural world has continued to rumble on and even shows signs of benefiting from our absence. The air is cleaner, we have an increased visibility, water is clearer, liberated wildlife, and a huge reduction in nitrogen dioxide. If we think about how quickly the natural world around us could adapt to these changes and adopt the pace of nature and apply it, this will help us think about this confinement period as a great opportunity for personal growth to heal our bodies and minds and regain a sense of authenticity and inner stability. Let's look at this confinement period as a powerful healing effect. Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Nicole and I'm here to help you during this lockdown choose healthier ingredients and prepare delicious meals. This will be part of the Healthy Lives campaign that I encourage you to watch by going to iLearn and watch all the related videos to sleep, to nutrition, to well-being, to physical activity, and to mental being. On day one's menu, we will have for breakfast eggplant shakshuka. Shakshuka is originally a Tunisian recipe, and I will be substituting bread by using roasted eggplants. During the holy month of Ramadan, this breakfast could be eaten as a suhoor. Eggplant shakshuka is a very fulfilling breakfast. First of all, because it has eggs. Eggs are loaded in protein, especially egg whites. It will help you feel full for a longer period of time. Make sure to include eggs as part of your healthy breakfast at least twice per week. Eggplants are really very low in calories. They are loaded in fiber, and always keep the skin on when preparing them because the skin is rich in an antioxidant called nanosine. We're gonna start first of all by putting 2 tablespoons of olive oil in a pan. Then we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of harissa, then 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, 2 diced red peppers, 4 garlic cloves that are gonna be crushed, 1 teaspoon of cumin, a bit of salt, and we're gonna cook this for 8 to 10 minutes until we really feel that red peppers are becoming soft. Red peppers are loaded in antioxidants. Our next step is gonna be to incorporate 5 tomatoes that are diced and cook them for another 10 minutes. Once our mixture is cooked, we're gonna incorporate the eggs and cook for another 10 minutes. Ta-da! This is our final dish. We're gonna serve it in a plate. This is how it will look like. We can add some wild thyme that I just picked from the garden to decorate it. And we have to serve it with either lebne or laban. To those who are not familiar with lebne, you could be using Greek yogurt or any type of yogurt that's available at home with a drizzle of olive oil. When you combine them together with the eggplant shakshuka, it's gonna taste really delicious. In between breakfast and lunch, snacking is very important. I'm pretty sure that your visits or your trips to the fridge have increased during this lockdown. What matters is that you make the right choices. The first snack that I always recommend to consume between breakfast and lunch is fruits. Fruits are loaded in vitamins and minerals, and we know very well that during this lockdown we need to be focusing on fruits that are highly loaded in antioxidants. And thus we need to look for strawberries, berries, blueberries, citrus fruits, kiwi that are very rich in vitamin C. We could be consuming up to 2 or 3 portions, not more than that. We need to be very careful because I hear many people telling me, yeah, fruits are very healthy, I can eat as much as I want. No. Fruits are loaded in fructose, and an increased intake of fructose is going to be bad and harmful. So what is a portion of fruit? If we are talking about an apple, this means a medium apple. If we are talking about cherries, this means 12 medium cherries. If we are talking about kiwi, that means 1 piece. If we are talking about pineapple, that means 3 fresh slices. We really need to be very careful about the amount and careful not to exceed 2 to 3 portions per day. I recommend drinking fruit juices, but we need to take into account that every cup of fresh orange juice, for example, equals 2 portions of fruits. What I selected here is cranberry juice that's very rich in antioxidants and vitamins. I have an orange and carrot juice that's going to be loaded in antioxidants as well. Pineapple mixed with fresh pineapple, definitely mixed with lemon juice and ginger. We have tomato juice that is the lowest in calories when compared to other juices. So this is gonna be very impressive in terms of antioxidants. What we have here is celery juice that's also loaded in many vitamins and minerals with many benefits. And last but not least, we have ayran, which is diluted yogurt. We could be drinking it as it is very rich in calcium, and it's gonna help us burn fat easier, make us feel full for a longer period of time. And it's lunchtime. We're already hungry and we've been stressed. So what's on our mind? Comfy food such as pasta. When we say pasta, we remember Italy. Our thoughts and prayers are with Italians. Whenever we want to eat pasta, we tend to overeat pasta. But I have a solution. So what I'm gonna recommend is to actually mix 70% vegetables, 30% pasta. This is how I mix them together. What I picked for you today is tagliatelle. We all love tagliatelle. I'm gonna add cream, I'm gonna add butter. Yes, I do cook with cream and butter, even though I'm a dietitian, but I love cooking, and when I cook, I do it properly how it's supposed to be done. But what I'm gonna do is mix all these with spinach. Spinach is loaded in antioxidants, just like all green leafy vegetables. In case you do not have spinach, you could be using anything else, such as dandelion greens, which is hindbeh, which is also an antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, or any other green leafy vegetable. We will be adding chicken because we need a source of proteins, and in order to enhance the amount of proteins in this dish, we will be adding the chicken soup sachet from Optifast. That's not only loaded in proteins, but also has all the vitamins and minerals that our bodies need. We need to boil the pasta first. So we're gonna take 1 liter of water. Once it boils, we add 7 grams of salt. Then we read what is the cooking time on the backpack of the pasta. If we want it al dente, we subtract 2 minutes.
Vuol dire che basta, lasciamoci ti amo, io sono ti amo, in fondo un uomo che noi ha freddo nel cuore e nel letto, comando io ma tremo davanti al tuo seno, ti odio, ti amo. È una farfalla che muore spaventoli ali l'amore che a letto si fa. Rendimi l'altra metà, oggi ritorno da lei. 1 maggio, su coraggio non ti amo e chiedo perdono, ricordi chi sono. Ti amo, ti amo, ti amo, ti amo, ti amo.
Did you know that listening to music while eating regulates your appetite? If you are listening to soft music that you really enjoy, you consume 3 bites per minute. Whereas if you were listening to an upbeat music, you would be consuming many more bites, and this will affect your digestion and will affect your productivity at home.
Oh bella ciao, bella ciao. Ciao, bella ciao, 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 e seppellire la sua montagna sotto l'ombra.
For you, I've prepared today a very outside-the-box recipe. We all love brownies. I substituted flour with red beans because red beans are loaded in proteins, in fiber, and many vitamins and minerals. All we need to do is take 800 grams of cooked red beans, drain them. We need to put them in a blender. We need to add 3 eggs, a bit of vanilla, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, half a cup of powdered sugar, and 350 grams of melted dark chocolate. We need to add 3 tablespoons of canola oil and vroom! Everything's gonna be mixed together. We need to empty that in a tray and cook it in the oven, 350 degrees, for around 15 minutes. And then we will be cutting these squares in this form. If you notice, I added something on top of the brownies, something that's gonna be much appealing to your kids at home. This is popcorn that's homemade. Popcorn is very rich in fiber as well. It's very rich in vitamins and minerals, very satiating as well. I melted dark chocolate and added my homemade popcorn, mixed them together, and this is what I got. Very, very delicious chocolate popcorn. To those who wish to prepare something lower somehow in calories, higher in proteins, and that's gonna be filled with vitamins and minerals, ta-da! Don't forget about OptiFast dessert chocolate. That's really one of my favorite afternoon snacks. This is the amount you get by diluting this sachet in 200 milliliters of water and refrigerating it. Make sure to have in your fridge on the upper shelf, like once you open the fridge, a dish that you prepare on a daily basis where you will have the following vegetables: the yellow bell pepper, the red bell pepper. Peppers have much more vitamin C than oranges. They are loaded in antioxidants. We have cucumbers, we could add carrots, we have cherry tomatoes, and you could prepare a delicious dip, such as the one I prepared here, that's made of 2 simple ingredients. I mixed lebne. To those who do not have lebne, you could be mixing Greek yogurt because it has a thick consistency as well, with a teaspoon of pesto sauce. Also, to those who wish to crack something or just eat something that's crunchy enough, you could be enjoying this lebne pesto or Greek yogurt pesto dip with one of my favorite snacks in the afternoon that's rich in whole grains, loaded in fiber, that will also help us feel full. The Fitness Toasties crackers. And what's for dinner? Something that's low in calories, much satiating, Mediterranean, inspired from foods we are used to eating during the holy month of Ramadan. Maheshe, it's mahshe kusa, stuffed zucchinis, but it's stuffed without rice. It's simply stuffed with tabbouleh. You just need to get the kusa or the zucchinis, empty them from inside, and stuff them with the tabbouleh mixture. The tabbouleh contains parsley, tomatoes, onions, a bit of burghul, and salt, pepper, olive oil, and lemon juice. It's really delicious, fulfilling, especially if you eat around 8 with a bowl of yogurt. During the holy month of Ramadan, I know that you're gonna start your iftar with a soup first of all. You have several options for soup. If you're on the run, you don't have much time to prepare your homemade soup, you can always opt for Maggi soups that are excellent because everything you see that's listed in the list of ingredients is everything you eventually have at home. Difference is that when you don't have time to mix them all together, they are all assembled here for you and ready for you to be served. I hope that you enjoyed this first video. Please try preparing the recipes. Tag me during your preparations on Instagram, on Facebook, Eat Like Nicole. Follow me, get more recipes from my blog. Stay safe, stay sound, and don't forget to count your blessings.